Please continue to inspire and guide us. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, this evening, tonight, we have a renowned personality among us, none other than Shri Kaikholen, Chief Engineer, Signal and Telecom, NEFR. Before we give you the stage, the Alumni Association would like to acknowledge with a small token of love and appreciation. So would you kindly stand on your feet and receive our kind gesture. Would you please come on the stage, sir? And also a small token from the School Management Authority. And before we give you time, sir, we have another special presentation to be made by your none other than your batch mate.
Hello. Not a big thing, but coming on 1976 batch, Kaikholen being our classmate and batch mate. Taki ku dangar la kutabi na gulbi jete Telecom par kwani sina. Kiman jon jete aji teachers khan gulbi, fathers khan gulbi, jete classmates khan gulbi muri jaise tala atma to mekhalo thakes ba sabte ami ko sopi itu jawab karibo. Ami 1976 batch re 15 of us were there, and we have displayed 2 flex photos in the town, here one in the school. Out of 15 of our batchmates, unfortunately 6 of them have passed away. And fortunately 9 of us are here. And today only 5 of us could make up over here for the program. 9 are not with us. 6 of them are not with us. Olivier, why we are standing over here is, a boy like him, Kaikholen today. Sorry. You have seen the photo of him without chapels. Me also, him also, and a good friend James also. And those were the days. Simple life, simple days. He was very smart in the class. He was always first in the class. And he kept on the same momentum till today. And these 50 years, he is holding the highest rank and position as the chief engineer of Northeast Frontier Railways, Signal and Telecom. He's a pride for a classmate, a pride for a St. Xavier. I'm sure we wish him a bright future to go ahead. There's many years to go again. On behalf of our classmate and everyone who could not make up over here, and everyone present here, give our blessings, and I'm sure in the days to come, we'll make our batch proud and St. Xavier School a proud, biggest name to all of us. So, not a big thing, but one of our classmates will hand over a small cake to remember all of us. When you go back to Kauhati, I'm sure the small things will make you very, what shall I tell you? I become very emotional to even sometimes stand over here. Anyway, thank you so much for accepting, and all the best. Nashikadu.
Thank you, sir, for taking us back to the memory line of 1976. And now, I give time to Shri Kaikholen, Chief Engineer, Signal and Telecom, NEFR. Sir, you may take your time.
Thank you. Reverend Father Tommy, Principal, Sister Headmistress, fathers and sisters who have come from far and near to attend this Golden Jubilee celebrations today, esteemed faculty of St. Xavier's Higher Secondary School, promising students, of which I think many are not available here now, dear parents, distinguished guests, and my dear alumni friends. I'm filled with a lot of various thoughts. When I started my journey from Guwahati, I started my travel with a very light mind. I was happy. I was excited. I was anticipating towards meeting friends, other alumni friends, old teachers, especially sisters and fathers. And my journey was quite pleasant in that matter. But then this morning, as we sat for the Golden Jubilee celebrations, seeing the children perform on the stage, listening to the various speeches, a very strong sense of nostalgia overtook me. I was sitting next to Sister Benny and controlling my tears, not tears of sadness, but tears of happiness, joy, and of course, a lot of nostalgia. Remembering the good old days, remembering the many years ago, how we ourselves were part of these activities, how we ourselves were on the stage, right from the younger ages till we grew up sufficiently to leave the school. And that has made my mind, filled my mind with a lot of gratitude in many, many ways. 50 years is not just a milestone, it is a testament of the vision, the dedication, which was put in with unwavering spirit by all the people who have been part in building up this remarkable institution. And I'm sure you'll all agree with me, it is not humanly possible to achieve such without divine intervention, divine blessings. And therefore, I thank the God Almighty who has brought us this far to the year of our Golden Jubilee. I am very touched by the felicitation that has been accorded to me by the Alumni Association as well as my own batchmates. I express my gratitude to everyone for this felicitation and also according me this opportunity to speak on behalf of the alumni in the presence of many, many other achievers who are from the same school, having achieved great achievements. Let me just recap. St. Xavier's School was established in the year 1974. I should say it was born from a dream that some people, dedicated people had to provide quality education to the children of Meluri and its surrounding areas, of which we were fortunately part of. In the early days, the school started with very, very humble beginnings, limited resources, and a very handful of students, small handful of students. Classrooms in modest bamboo huts. We were using the bushes beyond the ground as our toilets. Perhaps today it might seem embarrassing, but those were the facts, the realities of those days. We had a lot of mandatory social work periods. The roads were slippery whenever it rained, and you would see many a child soiled with mud on the way home or on the way to school. All these memories remain vivid in our minds, and I'm sure all the alumni will recollect a very wide range of experiences and anecdotes, incidences, which may be happy, which may be sad, which may be sometimes funny, and some quite embarrassing as well. But let me remind you, these memories, they translate into a very good big smile and a grin on our faces when we see the school today as it is. And we feel pride in the growth, the development, and the achievements of our alma mater. Once again, I would like to acknowledge on behalf of the alumni the founding fathers, late Father Castellino, who in spite of all the adversities, he sacrificed comfort and sowed the seeds to make this a reality, to build up this institution. I am happy also to acknowledge Ipachi Kajipa, who, in spite of his ignorance in the field of proper academic education, had the foresight and the vision. And he also sowed the seeds for establishing this Catholic educational institution in Meluri, a far-flung, remote place, especially in those days. I'm thankful and I praise God that he's still alive and with us. Seeing him today was a great refreshing sight. May God bless him. I would also acknowledge all the people of Meluri village who had selflessly donated their precious ancestral land and made this investment so that Meluri area, Meluri town, Meluri village, and the Puturi region would have a quantum jump and leap into a developed society through education. I would not be able to mention all the fathers and sisters who had played vital roles in the upbringing of this school, but would like to mention Father Boniface, who for many years nurtured this institution during its infancy, during the initial days. He was a working man. One could always see him wearing his gumboots, having a dowel or a pair of scissors, clipping plants, planting trees. And as I look around the campus today, I see many of his signatures prominently today, having grown, providing shade, maybe shelter, and also fruits. We are indebted to the exemplary headmistresses that we have had, that have led the team of teachers whose names will not be possible to be pronounced individually. Under the guidance of these devoted teachers, generations of students have thrived in the school, not only in academics, but their tireless efforts and commitment to excellence ensure that we had a fair share of skills in sports, drama, arts, music, oration, event management, and in other real-life skills. That, in my opinion, is the actual reason why the products of St. Xavier's have achieved success in the real world. And today, as we proudly claim, we have about 110 Poturi gazetted officers, comprising of almost 90% of the total gazetted officers that we have. We also have a lot of doctors, engineers, educators, healthcare professionals, social activists, business entrepreneurs, and many others in diverse fields. When I look at my fellow alumni, I see a variety of success stories. Each achievement is a testament to the teachings we absorbed within the walls of this school. Yes, some of us have returned to our grassroots, giving back to Meluri and the neighboring areas, and at the same time investing in the next generation, while many others have ventured far and wide, becoming ambassadors of our school's spirit. And each of us carries the legacy of St. Xavier's with pride. Yes, indeed. This is the cradle of our dream. As we heard this morning in the Jubilee song, which has been very aptly composed and aptly titled. And I would like to acknowledge the efforts of Mr. Kuro, who has composed this song and given a tune to it. Let's give him a big hand, please. Well, from the first batch of students to the upgradation at each stage, establishment of new facilities, expansion programs, each step has been driven by a collective effort of school administration, teachers, parents, alumni, and the general public at large, working together to uphold the spirit of excellence. We are thankful to all the parents of the children who have studied in this school through various generations, and the Pottery public at large for hand-holding role that they provide to the school. As we celebrate these 50 years, let us also look forward. The world is changing rapidly, and with it, the challenges we face. But the values this institution instills, integrity, hard work, and a commitment to service, these values will equip us to rise up to the challenges and uphold the status of St. Xavier's School, which I define as the cradle of leadership. Our school is the cradle of leadership in this part of the world. I would like to recap in short about the words which Most Reverend Dr. James Topil, Bishop of Nagaland, spoke to us this morning regarding applying the values we have learned in the school in our personal and social lives. The Holy Bible instructs us on observing Jubilee. In Leviticus 25:12, it tells us, "For it is the Jubilee, it shall be holy to you." So in my little way, I would like to encourage my friends, dear students, parents, as we celebrate this year of Jubilee, let us introspect ourselves. If we practice our Christian values and principles in our regular lives, it is but assured that blessings will be bountiful from above, our land will be blessed, it will be void of corruption, nepotism, evil, leading to a great social transformation which is required today, and that further will lead to the world being a better place. To the current students who are studying in the school now, let me remind you that you are not just a part of this school. You're not a temporary resident here. You're part of its legacy. You're part of its story. Embrace every opportunity that you get to seek knowledge and pursue your dreams, your passions. I challenge you to dream boldly. The world needs visionaries and leaders who will make a difference. Do not aim just to emulate or replicate what your seniors have done. Do not just follow the footsteps of the earlier generations, but strive to surpass their achievements. Embrace innovation, take risks, and remember that every great achievement begins with the courage to do. You, my young friends, will dictate the future narrative of this institution and also our society, and uphold my definition of this school as the cradle of leadership in this part of the world. Finally, to the school management, parents, and the people of Meluri Village, alumni who have been residing at Meluri, students, and to all those who have put in their toils and sweat in making this program a big success, I convey our heartfelt gratitude and appreciation. I wouldn't be able to thank each and every one of you personally, but the feeling, the thoughts in our hearts are really grateful at this moment. We shall fondly remember how we celebrated this day today, right from the morning session and also this evening session. And I'm told that we have a beautiful program lined up for the evening entertainment. As it is, I was already warned my brothers and my sisters that I should not be speaking long. So perhaps I've taken more time than my share. If so, I do render my apologies. And in closing, I once again extend my heartiest congratulations to the entire St. Xavier's community, teachers and students, parents and alumni, past and present. May we continue to strive for excellence and carry the torch of our alma mater into the future. God bless St. Xavier School. Thank you.
Shiri Kaikholen, Chief Engineer, Signal and Telecom, Northeast Frontier Railways. Thank you, sir, for your valuable words. And you have reminded us that make new friends, keep all one. One is silver and the other is gold. Wherever you go, we wish you for greater achievement. The past and present wish you good health and long life. Thank you once again.
An announcement for everyone. A free of cost coffee and drinks are arranged outside the four corners of the hall, so anyone interested may self-serve. Thank you.
Dia, parents can give each an idea say, Kimanju Nahina, Ajiradi Witness Gracie, coffee, arroz, chai pan, four corners, abing bahar ulai wile. Sub four corners di pawo, paisa na lobo, mon chodo na gribi. So free as a day, Ajiradi do. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for the night? Awas alok kom dia say, are you ready for the night? That's right. And here comes the next masala. Yashuki, 1992 page, Youthly and Family. Kindly take the stage. The stage is yours.